What is up, guys? We're live. Sorry, I didn't even tell you guys we're going live right now. But I just did it. I was like slowly lowering the music in my on my Spotify with my phone, so I wouldn't have to fade it out on the computer. But welcome back, guys. Episode 2 of, we still don't really have a name, but we're just calling it the Babypierce Podcast for now. But it's been exactly 1 week, since we've had this podcast. But let's just, everyone's back except Sebastian or Rabo is on break or something. Probably
he's been going and going.
He's just been going crazy.
Yeah, he's
busy life. Busy life. Yeah. All right.
He's been
with you, and that's making it exhausting. No, I'm just kidding. Josh looks exhausted. Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm just messing.
Which one?
Peg. His eyeballs right there were popping out of his skull. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions that are gaming related that you guys want us to answer later on in the podcast, when we get around to them, just make sure you guys drop those in chat right now whenever you guys get an opportunity to. But let's just start with introductions here. Jason, how you doing tonight?
Doing good. Happy to be here. Talk some games.
Yeah. Are you still playing Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wild, man. Yeah. Ravo has beat it like twice and already since I've been playing. So
really? Oh my god, dang. Golly, where
Jason,
are you at?
We still need to be friends.
Yeah, y'all need to add each other. What the heck?
Yeah.
That's
okay.
jacked up.
We'll add each
We'll
other.
do that after.
Yeah, we'll do that on the after show. The after show podcast. No, I'm just messing. But also, let me know if anyone needs to be raised up with the audio or whatever. So,
or in the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. So, also, Peck, what's going on? How are you doing?
Just hanging out.
You've been playing
Doing
any
tons
games
of
this week?
drugs.
Yeah, you look like it, bro.
I know, dude. I look like I'm all methed out.
Nah, you look great. You look great.
Really good. I think I was playing Mortal Kombat 11 a little bit, but I'm just not a fan. I keep giving it retrying it. Like, I gotta like it, but I don't. I just don't.
Is it on Game Pass or something? Is that how you're playing it?
It was, and I've had it for a while. And like, anytime I get bored from playing like Forza, I just go and like retry to get into it, and then it just like, I'm like, no, I just don't like Mortal Kombat.
I saw it was on
the
Switch.
Newest Mortal Kombat?
I think it is. Yeah.
It is.
It's on Switch for like $10. Yeah. Yep. I was so thinking about getting it, and I was like, nah, they don't even show you screenshots of it on Switch. It's got to be bad.
It's not horrible, but it's Mortal Kombat, so.
Yeah. If you're gonna get it on Switch.
True. Take that crap on the go. Like, that'd be fun, I guess. Story mode on the go.
Wait for the new Tekken.
Dude, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. Also, Brenda, are you talking? Which Josh are you talking about? That is kind of low. Let us know. Also, Josh, what's going on? How you doing?
Hey, good. I'm really tired.
Yeah,
we've
had a crazy day.
I've been playing.
I look tired?
No, you don't at all.
Oh yeah. Probably because you can't see my eyes; they're all tiny.
You and Josh.
Wait, what?
I've been playing lots of Dying Light this week, though.
I saw you when I was on the treadmill right now. I was playing 2K, NBA 2K on the treadmill. I saw you playing Dying Light.
Yeah, if any of you guys get it, I think it's on sale for like $30 on the eShop. And it's online, so you can like hop in together, and we could go on like a parkour like zombie hunt and just.
Is it cross compatible?
That's a good question. Like if you have it on Xbox or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it might be. I think it might be because like I'm having such a fun. I've never had so much fun.
Oh, dude, I might get it then.
It's so fun. Yeah, you'd like it, Josh. I think you would.
Yeah, I probably would.
I saw you playing it, but I didn't really get a good look at it. But I might get it. If it's like a
never-
bigger sale, I'm scared that I'll just like won't play it though.
Are you playing it on the Switch, Josh?
On the Switch, yeah. And it runs really good. I say it's like one of the best looking games I've ever played on Switch that runs so well. So
That's sick. That's sick.
And you run in the game, so like
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So-
Any game that
Yeah,
you're
I think
running,
that-
it just feels good, you know.
Yeah, it's almost like the parkour feels like Assassin's Creed, but like way better and challenging.
oh nice.
But like you have to be very careful because there's zombies like all over. And
Mhm.
once it turns night, you gotta like book it and get to a safe house.
It better feel better than Assassin's Creed because Assassin's Creed just don't feel that good to me.
Oh really? It
I
feels
don't
really
know.
good to me.
Yeah,
like
I
compared
mean-
to certain games, like I guess
Yeah,
it just
like
feels
if you compare it
clunky.
to, like if you compare it to Spider-Man, definitely.
Okay,
Which
yeah,
I think
true.
is like which is like the only thing really you can compare Assassin's Creed to right now is just Spider-Man. But
Really?
Spider-Man's just so I feel like it as far as like being able to like run up buildings so freely and
Yeah.
the way that he moves, it's very similar to Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's better as far as mobility feeling.
That's what I've been playing this week is lots of Spider-Man because it's on PC
Yeah.
now. And
the new one or the
both of them are coming. Like Miles Morales is coming later in the year, but I'm playing Spider-Man Remastered, just like the PS4
Yeah.
one. But I've never
Yeah.
beat it, and so
Great.
I streamed it a little bit, and then I played it a lot off stream. I was like, should I stream this? And I was like, nah, I just like got like 30% done in the story off stream. I'm like, that's not
I
good.
think Metroid's the only game I saw you beat online.
Yeah, I feel like Metro is the only game I've actually beat on stream, even though I
Or
didn't,
just beat in general.
or just beat in general. Yeah, there is a lot of games where I just get halfway, but those games are all on PS4 because my PS4 sounded like a jet and it sounded like it was about to explode, so I just couldn't do it. I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
So
That's
so
Spider-Man.
loud.
yeah,
You have to like put like headphones on just to play a game.
and
'cause
it
it's,
doesn't
like,
even
an
work
airport.
then. It doesn't even work then. But what were you gonna say, Jason?
Oh no, I was just saying that Spider-Man is really good. It's a
Yeah.
great. It got a little repetitive, but it was still really good.
Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. It's just like, I'm like, let me get to like some good boss battles because I keep fighting the same dude over and over again.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, guys,
I
we
like
have.
the,
Wait, sorry, what? Keep
I
going.
was just gonna say I like the Black Cat DLC for Spider-Man. If you played that,
They
that was pretty fun.
gave it to me for
That's
free with the PC version. So,
Oh, right on.
That's the better one. That's a better DLC. The other one's not worth it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like $3 or something.
all right, guys, we didn't have much go on this week. Like, not much gaming news compared to last week when we had like Splatoon. We had some Pokemon news, but we didn't even get into that. But we did have one new game that came out on the Switch, or we had two new games come out on the Switch this week that were like, one's N64 and one's Kirby. I don't know if any of you guys picked up or played Kirby's Dream Buffet. I know I did not, but I played Wave Race. Did any of you guys play Wave Race? No, that's the
I played
GameCube
Wave
one.
Race.
Wave Race N64. Wave Race 64
Oh, dude,
is on Switch now.
I might have to get that. I used to play Blue Storm so much on GameCube. That game was so fun.
I heard people talking about it today, and I hate Wave Race 64.
What?
Like
What?
when I
See?
played it with Josh this week, I was fed up. That game is absolutely terrible.
We
Like,
only raced once. Like
Wait,
It's
why
so-
did you hate it? Why did you hate it?
dude, I don't know. Maybe I just
'Cause
like
I
the
beat you,
arrows.
that's why.
Yeah, you did. The like arrows pointing you in the right in the direction to go. I didn't understand that at first. Like the controls are terrible. I'm just bad at
What?
racing games. I
You're
don't
on
know.
a jet ski. You just got to know how to
There's-
run a jet ski.
I've never been on a jet ski. I don't know how to run a jet ski.
Did they have like the where you could do tricks and stuff on the 64 one?
I'm
Yeah.
not
Oh, all
sure.
right. I bet you I could tear that up then.
Yeah, it sucks. It's only 2-player online.
I was surprised how good it looks. Like I feel like they polished it up, unless it already just like looked really good on the N64.
When it came out, it was like the water was like, oh my gosh, this water is amazing. Now you look at it,
Really?
it looks like a joke. It's so funny.
Well, that's how the GameCube one was too. When it came out, it was like top tier graphics. Like it was like, dang, this is insane. Because I think it came out with the GameCube, right?
I think so. I never played that one.
Me neither.
See, I played a lot of that one. Yeah, kind of a professional at it. No.
The only launch title I know of that was on the GameCube was Luigi's Mansion, but I'm sure Wave Race was right around there. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if it required the extra memory. I don't think it did.
like the game
Expansion
or
packs?
the N64 expansion pack?
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
I think it did though. I don't think it did. But I just remember the water just being epic and then just playing that for hours.
I would say let's play it right now, but it's only 2 players and that would suck. So we need Blue Storm to come out, I guess. But
I
any
thought it was fun.
yeah,
I was like,
maybe
I
we need to
could
give
get
it a
into
chance.
this. Like, yeah, give it another chance because I played before you and I played. I played like a couple rounds by myself, and it was challenging, like my first game, but I got used to it, and I was like, this is actually fun.
I can't
And
lie.
I think it looks good. It's like one of the best N64 like looking games, I think, on the NSO that I've
Yeah. Have you tried Majora's Mask on NSO?
played. No, not yet.
I think
tried.
Majora's Mask looks amazing on Nintendo Switch for some reason.
Really?
Like they cleaned it up, polished it, like it like actually looks so good. So much better than Ocarina of Time for some reason. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Because like I almost feel like I can't play Ocarina because the graphics just look so old to me, and I just lose interest.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
For
Yeah.
me, wait, what?
I haven't played it, but I can't. I wonder if they did. I mean, is there any news that they upgraded it? Because it used to be super blurry. I mean, in N64. I mean, it was like N64 graphics. So
Yeah,
I think
they up-resed it on Switch. They made it look a little better on
Okay.
Switch. Still doesn't look
They-
great, but
They definitely like take all the blurriness out and stuff like that, but I don't think they like spend time making it look really good, just
Right.
like polishing it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't played Majora, but I know Ocarina. I like wasn't satisfied by the way it looked.
I feel like they fixed it since the app came out.
Have you guys played Horizon, the newest one, Forbidden West?
No.
I don't have a PS5, or unless
I've
it's on
only played
PS4
the
too.
old
But
one. It's on PS4, yeah.
And it looks the water is amazing.
the trailer, the water, and the trailer, like that definitely. Should we just talk about which game has the best water graphics? Like,
I was about to say, Jason's all about the water. He's like, hold on, the water.
Back in the day, like Wave Race was like epic, like, and that's kind of like Pilot Wings was kind of the same way for the sky. And then you got into Wave Race, and it was like, wow, this looks amazing. And then
Yeah.
Mario during that time was just shocking. But
This might be a dumb question, but have they released like a redone 1080, like the snowboard game?
I don't. Maybe
No.
GameCube.
Wait.
Did they have one on GameCube? Maybe.
Well, they've had multiple of them, but the most popular one was on 64.
Oh.
And since they're like doing the 64 reissues, I'm wondering if they've done 1080 yet.
They haven't, but that's definitely coming, probably.
Okay,
That's a game people want for sure, but I don't know if it'll
Yeah.
actually happen.
I
Yeah.
hope so. That game's so fun.
Wait, what was a better game back in the day? 1080 or SSX Tricky?
dude,
1080.
they're different games.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say because I played so much SSX. Tricky.
Yeah, I was like, SSX
And,
was
like,
my game.
I barely played any 1080, so I can't. But I loved SSX Tricky.
Well, SSX also came out way after 1080. It was like almost when 1080 was done, SSX kind of took over and kept going.
Yeah, and 1080 was more like trying to be realistic, whereas SSX was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fun. And fun. 1080 wasn't as fun as SSX, but it was fun. It was great. Well, that's my opinion. Josh disagree.
That's because I'm a real snowboarder, okay?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah, SSX was better.
I'll fight you guys. I'll fight all of you right now.
Pipeline Dream.
It's
Remember
just
that course?
the music was so good on SSX.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh.
It really was. The characters were cool too.
That was like the only game that like Kelly even got into, my wife. Like she fully
really?
got into SSX and she rarely gets into games. That
No.
one in Port.
And what
Portal?
game? Oh, I still need to play that.
Me
I
too.
haven't played it either.
I've dodged it.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Jason. Sorry.
Man. I feel like every time we just need to end the podcast and you guys need to go play.
I'm sorry. I know it's on Switch now, but I can't fork out $20. I'm broke. This podcast ain't providing.
Did you guys ever play the skate games?
Yes.
Just
You
Tony
like those?
Hawk.
I thought it was fun, yeah.
Yeah, it
Like
was
Skate
fun.
1, 2, and 3.
They're coming out with a new skate game.
It's free to play.
Free to play,
new
all
one?
microtransactions.
Loaded with microtransactions.
EA now.
I
Classic
have
EA.
Brenda's saying you guys need to play Portal.
Brenda needs to back off.
That would be fun to stream Portal.
Yeah,
Brent-
and Portal 2 you could do 2 players too. So, but Portal 1 is like epic.
Is Portal 1 only single player?
Yeah.
That's lame. What the heck?
The water's not that good though.
The water, dude, if the water's
It doesn't
not
have very
good.
water. It's not worth playing. There's no water.
Yeah.
Isn't it like $20 on the eShop, or is it like 40?
It's 20.
It's 20? Okay.
Yeah.
That's
a
too
game you
much.
have- What? No. It's not.
It's $2 on
Wait.
Steam. Like, why is
Oh,
it
well, you
20 on
got-
Switch?
Because
Nintendo.
it's Switch, bro.
Dude, speaking of which, the new Final Fantasy game that just dropped recently, I went to go look at how much it was. It's like $100 right now.
For
What
what
For
game?
just like the new Final Fantasy, like just the base of the game is
7?
$100. No, not the remake, but the actual newest one. I think it's like 16.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Or-
was like, what the heck? And then I looked at who helped make it, and it's Koei Tecmo, and I was like, classic, the Japanese EA.
Wait,
Oh.
why would Koei Tecmo help on that game? It's weird.
Because this one's like more brutal, I guess, and Koei Tecmo has like is good at making like brutality graphics and stuff like that.
Bro, the game you bought me for my birthday was made by Koei Tecmo.
Yeah, Koei Tecmo rules, but they're always wanting that money.
Always.
Got 2
Always.
questions. One of them is from Sam. And she asked, this is kind of a weird question. I don't think any of us will have an answer to it, but how do we feel about the new Bratz game on Switch? I haven't even heard of it.
Love it.
Yeah. I ain't
Great
even heard of it, but I'll pick it up day 1, I guess.
Is that real?
I
Or is she
actually
just like
thought-
joking?
I was
Dude, they don't
looking-
even make rats anymore. What's she talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. And then
Maybe
Brenda
for like
says,
the DS, it was great, but
yeah, I think that's Sam's like favorite game is like the DS Bratz game.
I just looked it up, and the first thing it says is flaunt your fashion. So
Yeah.
that's probably. I'll have to try that one later.
Yeah, I'll have to pick it up when it gets on sale.
That's how you know I've been playing it. Look at this fashion. Head to toe.
Also, Bren asks, have you guys played Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't played.
So that's one I've been
Yes.
wanting to play, and Josh told me that I need to play it and I need to get it, but
Yeah.
one game at a time.
Ew. What the frick? Why would you
What?
put that up?
That's for PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it's $33 right now on Prime.
Well, might as well get it. It's worth it. You're really missing out if you don't.
If you get it from me, I'll stream it right now. Also, so N64 games on Switch, so there's not many right now. Josh, I don't know if you or Peck, I don't know if you know any of the games that are on N64 on Switch right now. But is there any games that you guys see like in the NSO library and you're like, Nintendo needs to bring that? Like any missing games that you think they can go for?
From 64 that you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, Torok and Perfect Dark. That was a great game for 64.
True, they could bring that. I mean, they put Banjo in the
Just for
library.
nostalgia, I want Donkey Kong 64, even though people say it was a terrible game. But I remember playing it, and I was like, oh, I thought it was fun, but...
Yeah, I like that game too.
I thought that
Conker's
game
Bad
was
Fur
too...
Day.
That's another one that needs to be in there. Sadly,
What'd you say?
freaking Nintendo. Conker's Bad Fur Day?
Conker's Bad Fur Day. That game was so fun.
Oh.
I'm so, like, disappointed that freaking Xbox bought Rare still. And that we will never get, like, any of those games ever again because Xbox is so lazy.
They bought them and then didn't do anything good with them. And the one game that they made was Perfect Dark on the Xbox, and it was the worst Xbox game ever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Banjo
which was
Nuts and
unfortunate.
Bolts.
It was unfortunate because Perfect Dark on N64 was so fun. Like, it was so cool.
It was so good.
They're making a new one right now for the new generations.
That's one thing
They're gonna fail.
You should play Perfect Dark on the Xbox. It's horrible.
Yeah. Pretty
They're
bad.
also making Fable right now.
They just
A new
came
one.
out with the Tri Bundle Pack on Game Pass.
A
And I was
Fable?
about to download it. Yeah, you could get all three.
Yeah,
But
I
you could
saw
skip the
that.
second one. It was kind of trash. But the third and first one, so good.
Oh, good.
The good thing to
I feel
know about
like-
the next Fable is that it's being made by the team that made Forza. So,
Yo.
I don't know if they
That's
know how to
tough.
make a Fable game, but...
Look, the water's going to look so good.
But the water's gonna look good, I guess, so yeah, it's worth
But
it.
it's
Wow. But we all know, or like I've seen like the leaks for GoldenEye. Like there's achievements for it already on Xbox. So like I'm pretty sure that's gonna come to N64, and that'll be like
That would
pretty
change the
big, I
world.
think.
Yeah.
People they want to play it online. I think it'd be fun. I honestly don't remember. Like I played it before, but I was too young to like remember GoldenEye.
played that one a lot. I played it to death. Like that was like the greatest first person shooter back on the console days.
Is it as
And
good as they say it is, Jason?
Well, it was. Yeah, it was so great. But when you play it now, I mean, it's gonna feel dated.
Yeah.
Like Perfect Dark was the next one that was super great.
Mm-hmm.
And Halo came out and kind of changed all of it.
Yeah. And then Halo 2, when you could actually see your feet. Mind blowing.
Man,
Did you know that?
The
that
feet
Halo
physics.
2 was the first person shooter where you could look down and see your feet?
No.
Yeah, that was Halo 2.
And then
I don't want to see Master Chief's feet.
I don't know. So I haven't. I gotta admit, I haven't paid for the extra N64 stuff because I just was like, I already bought those games a billion times and played them to death. But what games do they have on it right now?
I'm just gonna pull it up right now.
Mario 64, Mario
Golden
Golf.
Axe.
Golden Axe. Why would
Do
you
they
say
really have Golden Axe?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
It's
I was
on
like,
Game Pass though, and I almost got that too. I was like, oh, I'm
okay, Golden
about
Axe
to
is
play that.
awesome.
I thought you were legit making up a game. I've never heard of Golden Axe in my life. Oh my
It's an
gosh.
no.
RPG game,
Yeah, it's so good.
and it's rad. Yeah, it's so good.
Good.
They got Winback, Yoshi's Story, Mario 64, Star Fox 64, some game in Japanese that I don't know. Mario Tennis, Mario Kart 64, Majora's Mask, F-Zero, Banjo, Paper Mario, Mario Golf. Sorry I'm going through them so fast. Crystal Shards, Kirby 64, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Puzzle League, and Wave Race 64.
Oh wow.
Pokemon
see.
Puzzle League.
Yeah.
Banjo, that's a rare game that came.
Yeah, true.
You know what? What was it? I just had one that I was like, dang, they should bring that to 64. Oh, Earthbound. That was on 64, wasn't it? Or was that?
No, yeah,
They
it was.
never released it here.
Yeah, there was only
Yeah.
like Japanese exclusive, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they never released it.
So I don't think they'll ever bring that over, to be honest. Everyone's
they
been asking
better.
for it for so long.
I'm gonna give them another 1947, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. People have been asking for a new one. They've been asking for like that one to be brought over. Like Nintendo's never touching Earthbound again. I swear.
Oh, did they have F-Zero X yet?
Yeah, they have F-Zero.
Oh, yeah.
That game's fun. Way better than Wave Race.
Yeah,
I-
right.
During
Yeah.
that time, bro, like, during that time of N64, near the end of it, my big gaming thing was always the Japanese games, and that's what we played more than anything.
Yeah.
And like, if they brought some of those games, that would be pretty amazing. Like games they've never brought here before.
Mhm.
That's something they should do for sure.
Stuff that we
Yeah,
can
I know, I
actually
feel
be
like-
new. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, for sure. Like, because I feel like that's what would bring people in. Because kind of like what you were talking about with like GoldenEye, where it's like, yeah, they're cool to think about nostalgic wise, but then when you replay them, you're like, this is kind of trash. Because it's like you remember playing it. But if it was like a new game that's just like from Japan or an old game from Japan, then it's new to you, and that's like way more refreshing than playing crap you've already
Mhm.
played before.
Because back in the day, we used to cut the little like things off your N64 to play Super Famicom games, and like,
What?
oh no, that's Super Famicom, and then N64. How do we mod the 64? I don't remember how to mod that one. I remember we did that too. Because they would only fit certain cartridges, but the 64 was different, I think.
That's
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah,
They
that was
just brought Live Alive, which is like a Japan exclusive.
Did you play that one?
I played the demo.
Same. Got the demo and I like played it for a little bit, skipped through all the text, and then hated the game. It's like not my style of game.
What do you think? I know Steven didn't like it. What did you think?
It was okay. Like I'm just not a huge fan of like the RPG thing. I'm not super into it. I don't know. It was okay though. Like if you like that kind of like 2D, 3D art style, and like the art style looked really cool. The story seemed good. It's just not for me. And it's like a different RPG. It's not like one long adventure. It's like different. Like you choose your different, like there's a Wild West one, and like they all have different plots, and they take like a few hours to get through. And I think there's like 5 or 6 of them, but it seemed interesting. It's just not for me.
Same.
So-
It looks amazing though.
It was made by the people that, or somehow they had the same involvement that did Chrono Trigger. That's what
Right.
makes
So that's a good game.
that's an epic.
That's one that could come. Chrono Cross isn't on.
Oh,
I know
Chrono
people,
Cross is on
people
Game
want
Pass.
Chrono Cross.
it is
Yeah,
on
it is
Game.
on Game Pass. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I don't know if Chrono Trigger is, but Chrono Cross is.
Yeah, if you played like RPGs back in the day, Chrono Trigger was like the cream of the crop. Like it was so great. And it was kind of that same line where you traveled through time and then you would had different stories that were happening in different times. And it sounds like Live a Live. How do you say it? Live a Live?
Live Alive.
Live
Live
Alive.
a Live.
People
Yeah.
were confused about it. They're like, "What? What's not Live Alive?"
Live Alive.
Live a Live.
Well, you have a question from Bubblegup. She says, "Have you ever pretended to be sick to get out of something so you could play a game, or like pretended to be sick, like got out of school, fake sick?" I know I have.
Probably work.
Yeah, I can
I don't
remember
think
a
so.
time when I definitely was in college and I was sitting. Kaylin caught me because we went to the same school, and I was in like the like cafeteria area, and I was supposed to be in class. And instead of being in class, I had my freaking headphones in. I was sitting on a couch, lounged out, and I was playing Super Mario Odyssey on my Switch in the cafeteria at school. And I was like, "This is the best day ever." I couldn't stop thinking about the game. So
I have a story to tell about Steven when we shared a room. Unless you don't
oh
want me to
no,
share it.
no, yeah. Share it. I don't remember. I don't
Oh,
honestly.
okay.
I think I know what it is, but I don't really know.
Okay. At the time, Steven was like dating this chick, and I remember him being like, "Okay, I'm going to bed now." He was like on the phone with her. He's like, and they were all like, "Good night, love you, good night." And then he just like hopped on Breath of the Wild like right after. And at the time, he was like obsessed with Breath of the Wild. He just wanted to like get off the phone, and
Yeah.
play his game. It was so
Dude, I
funny.
also remember I was dating that same chick, and she like I like wouldn't respond to her text for like a long freaking time. I was playing Breath of the Wild, having a great time, and she texted you, and she was like, "What is Steven doing?" Because she knew we like shared a
you're
room,
right.
and she was like, "What is Steven doing?" And I was like, Josh legit told her. She's like, "Oh, he's like watching a YouTube video or playing his Switch," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, Josh, why do you gotta say? Why you gotta call me out like that?" Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, it was funny.
I've played sick a lot of times to like a release of a game to not I wouldn't go to work.
That's awesome.
And I mean there's probably been a lot of times I've done that and not gone to church just because of release of a game. Let me see what probably school too. Yeah, there's probably been a couple days.
Yeah, Josh, you got anything?
I feel
Me?
like I might have like. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Josh.
either one,
Oh,
either
I was
one.
gonna say no.
I get confused.
Sorry.
But like I
definitely
feel
haven't.
like in school, like me and my friend would like ditch class and we just play like Call of Duty for a little bit. But
Yeah.
that's about it. Maybe I don't think I ever like fake sicked or did anything like that, but
I've played like Pokemon in class, like just blew the class off and just chilled in the back of the class playing Pokemon. I've done that,
Oh my
but I've never
gosh.
like left school. I guess I just didn't care enough too either to like hide it.
yeah.
I was just like, "What are you gonna do? Fail me? I don't care."
I was checking to see if Rissa was on to keep. I wonder if Josh was not saying something because Rissa was on.
No,
Being monitored.
Clarissa's definitely done what Steven did to his girlfriend. Clarissa's done that to me for sure. I'm going to bed. Except for I'm getting on Rocket League with Josh Pierce.
Yeah, for real.
You know.
For real, Clarissa do be that way. All right, guys. I have a question for us. If you're stuck on a deserted island and you can only bring 3 games with you for like the rest of your life, what what 3 games are you bringing?
Do you have online on this island or no?
You have internet. You
Okay, cool.
You
You do have internet. he
You
said.
do have
Oh.
internet on this island, yeah.
That makes a difference for me.
Oh man, I got you. All right. I'll go. Can I go first?
Yeah,
I
go
already got
first.
this.
Go first.
Okay, I'm going Forza 5. I'm gonna say Tony Hawk's Underground, and then Street Fighter 5.
Street Fighter 5?
Well, 6 hasn't technically come out, and I don't own it, so I'm thinking about games that I own. That if I were stranded on an island right now.
Okay. I thought you would have said like Third Strike or something.
No, those ones are harder, and I suck at them. So I like the ones that are easier and fun.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
I'm not trying to rage on an island right now.
Yeah, I get that.
That's a really hard question, though.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard to pick like games you've already played. Like I want to pick like Breath of the Wild, but I'm also like I know I'd be so bored of that game because I've played it so many times, and I know I'd have the most boring time on the deserted island. And so I'm trying to think of like a game I haven't played.
Definitely for me, I'd bring like a shooter. It's like a either like Splatoon or like a Call of Duty, and then I'd bring Rocket League, and then I'd bring Dying Light, an open world zombie.
I'm about to get Dying Light right now. Josh,
Do
Josh,
it, dude.
He's putting frosting all over it.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'll have to get that one too. And you do multiplayer too, Josh?
Yeah, you can like
How many
go
players?
into each other's worlds. I think it's 4. But you
Oh!
can, like, yeah,
Oh,
you can drop
go,
into
boys.
like the open world together, and you can just like do your own thing. It's really fun. I'll
Sounds
send you
good to
guys
me.
$30 to get it on Switch.
You good? I got a $20 bill right there behind me. I'm good.
I think for me, the game, gosh, that's a hard one though. But if you have online, that's different.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think Red Dead Redemption 2, for real. And then that would be my number one pick, I think. For sure. And then Portal, I played that like multiple times, even though I've seen it and done it, and you'll like experiment, see how fast you can get it done. Gosh, how many games? Top 3?
3?
Oh man. Gosh, if I was on an island all alone though, I would need some online play, like probably Halo.
All right, that's a good pick. I think I'd probably go GTA 5 just because I never can get bored of like running over pedestrians with
That's a good one.
big
I
truck.
didn't think of that.
You gotta play Red Dead. Though.
Yeah, I'll
Red
have to
Dead.
try Red Dead. Maybe.
Red Dead and GTA are two different. Like if you
True.
play GTA, the goal of the game is to do as bad as you can. But Red Dead, like, pretty much, the goal of the game is to be as good as you can possibly.
Okay. I've
But
always think about picking up
play
Red Dead online, but like maybe I should get like the full game, just the whole thing, the whole
Yeah,
shebang.
the online is different. The whole goal of online is to be bad.
Yeah. I'd say GTA 5, and then I'd probably say Metroid Fusion, just because I've never beat that game, and I'm on that Metroid Dread high right now, playing Dread before Fusion, you know. And then, gosh, probably Spider-Man Miles Morales, or no, Valorant. I'd probably bring Valorant actually. I'd bring Valorant just because I need a multiplayer game, and I feel like that's pretty addicting. So.
You know, one game that I think is pretty epic that probably wouldn't. It might make it on Josh Peck's list. Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation. Like that one was epic. I don't know. That was pretty epic.
When
That
you
one
were playing it, I want that game. Like when you were playing
I've
it when I was over
never-
there.
yeah.
I was so bad at it. I was so bad at Metal Gear. I've played, I think, almost every single one of them except for like the last one on Xbox 360 when you played as the Cyberwolf or whatever his name is, the samurai ninja guy. But I'm so bad at those games.
Is it similar to like Splinter Cell, kinda, or not really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's harder. I think it's harder than Splinter Cell.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like the hugest Splinter Cell fan. I feel like I'd love Metal Gear Solid if I tried it.
You would, but it's more technical. It's almost like playing. It's more like playing like if they made Splinter Cell for Forza, like Forza style, like that technical. It starts to get that deep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
like you don't really. Yeah, like it kind of like you have to do things a certain way. The later ones, not so much. Like the ones for like 360 were pretty like you could do some real dumb crap. But like the earlier ones, it was definitely like there's a trick to everything. Like you have to do certain things, or else you're just screwed.
The last one was really fun. I thought it was fun. I don't remember
don't-
what it's
Was
called.
that 4? I feel like you were playing 4 on the PS4.
I was playing 1 on the PS4. That was
Oh,
just me.
okay.
Oh no, you know what I was playing through was oh no, it wasn't that. I don't remember which one, but it was super fun. It was a lot of fun. May not have been the last one.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Wait,
They're
how
never
many
gonna
of
make a
them
new
are
one.
there?
I don't know.
There's
I
like
think there's
6,
4,
right?
right?
no, there's
Well,
more than
there's
that.
like there's like 4 consecutively, but then there's like offshoots,
Oh yeah.
and then there's
True,
like
true.
Snake Eater, which is like way in the future, and then yeah,
Hmm.
I want to say there's like 6 or 7.
All right, we got a question here from Bubblegup. It says, "Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why?" I don't want to say Ganondorf. I feel like he's in every
Wait.
Zelda game.
Wait, you broke up. There.
Oh, sorry. Okay. She said, "Who is your favorite villain from a video game and why?"
You broke up on the
You
same
broke
spot.
up you must
Oh.
have like a gate on your voice where like when you talk low volume it just like
Okay.
stops receiving.
Who is your
But
favorite
who is
and
it?
why?
And why? I think you said and why. right?
favorite
Is that right?
video game villain and why? Did you guys get that?
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Favorite
yeah.
video game villain and why? That's a
Oh, Portal, hands down. GLaDOS. GLaDOS is my favorite villain of all time.
dang. I didn't even know Portal had villains. Like I don't know. I actually just know nothing about that game. That I don't even know it has villains or.
I see
This looks like a-
Jason's gonna become like a speed runner for Portal on that island.
No,
He might.
no way I can do that, man. They're so fast. It's like 5 minutes and they're done.
Really?
It's
Are
ridiculous.
they that
yeah.
short? Okay.
No, it's ridiculous.
Dang.
Okay, villains.
That's...
I'm gonna say Satan from Diablo because that one's kind of a given.
I'm gonna say Tom Brady at Madden.
What?
Yeah.
Just kidding. Freaking most hated.
I'll probably go classic for me. Like maybe like Dr. Robotnik or like Mr. Eggman from Sonic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They asked why.
Bowser.
They asked why
Mm.
too.
Yeah.
Steven, what about you?
Oh, that's tough. I'm just gonna go with Ganondorf. I feel like that's just like the most basic answer, but
Not in Breath of the Wild though.
no, not in Breath. Just like overall in Zelda, just like
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Certain like I feel like maybe Ocarina of Time Ganon is like my favorite. It's just I don't know, just like the fact that he like takes over, like he just like plays the innocent guy, takes over the freaking castle. Like when you come back or you like fast forward 7 years in the future and like you come back to the what was the Hyrule Castle is now Ganon's like tower. And I don't know, it's just he's so freaking evil and like I have no good explanation, but he just scared me as a kid.
Yeah, he's a good villain. I agree.
Can I say Akuma from Street Fighter? Is that anybody know who Akuma is?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do, but yeah.
I
I
agree.
feel like he's a good super villain, or he's a good villain because he just kind of only kills people that are really strong, and that's all he does. He lives to fight and beat people up, and it's like that's pretty brutal.
I guess another underrated villain is Thanos from Fortnite.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Gwen Stefani from No Doubt.
Yeah. Gwen Stefani, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Where do you guys think Nintendo goes next with like their online service? Like, do you think they go Do you think they go to Game Boy? Like, is that an option? Like GameCube? Like, where do you want them to go, and like, what do you want them to add?
I
I don't
mean, I
know.
would say like if they did the same thing that they did with 64, but with GameCube, that would probably be the best move because there's like a lot of hits on GameCube
Yeah, I feel like
that
64 just runs out of hits so fast. Like there wasn't that many games.
Yeah,
yeah.
that time they started to get killed by PlayStation
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
pretty
then
bad.
GameCube
GameCube
killed them all, right? I
GameCube
don't
had a
know.
lot. It had a
Not
lot of
really.
good games, Josh said, but nobody played them because nobody played the GameCube.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
so sad. Because in my opinion, that's like the greatest console. Like in terms of like Nintendo, like exclusives and third party games that came out during that time.
Does
I,
Nintendo technically own Sega right now?
No,
no.
they're their
Oh,
own
okay, because I
thing.
was gonna say if they did like a Sega Dreamcast like reissue of games, that would be super sweet.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, they have
that would
Genesis
be cool.
on the Switch, like like a big catalog of Genesis games, like a N64 app
Yeah,
with
they need
the.
to get some Dreamcast, get some Power Stone and like
There was,
House of the Dead.
there was a lot of really good fighters on Dreamcast too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um, I feel like the GameCube era, I feel like they wouldn't put that quite yet on NSO, just because they're so nostalgic, and I feel like they're gonna remake and like remaster a lot of those games right now. Like they could bring back like Wind Waker, Metroid Prime on the GameCube. They could like
Mm-hmm.
redo them and probably sell them for like $60 and like make bank on them.
Wow.
But I do think they're gonna bring Game Boy and Game Boy Advanced eventually.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time, I think. That would be awesome for Dreamcast, but I just
Yeah.
I think I mean that's big money.
Yeah, I think bringing Game Boy too would be so cool. Having all the old Pokemon games on your Switch
Yeah.
would be
And
like super amazing. I don't know exactly what games they had on there, like Game Boy. Like I feel like I was too young. I remember
they
playing
had
like
all the
Mario and
way
the
up.
Golden Coin.
Oh, I thought you were about to ask what Pokemon games they had on Game Boy.
Oh,
I was about
okay.
to get that.
I was just thinking in general, all like the Nintendo games that they could bring.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of GameCube was great, but I think Game Boy was far better. Like the history of Game Boy games are just like insane. Like there's tons of RPGs, there's tons of like good platformers that never got noticed. Well, they got noticed, but they just nowadays people have forgotten about them because they were on Game Boy. But there's a lot of good games on Game
Mm-hmm.
Boy.
Yeah, like
uh,
Mulan, Lion King,
And King,
Car.
Cinderella.
Dude,
Ninja
Lion
Turtles.
King is really good. It was like I was gonna say I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
I was.
Oh, I was gonna say they're gonna I guarantee you they're gonna bring like the classic Pokemons. Like the
Yeah,
Pokemon Red and like
red, blue version,
yeah, and
yellow.
I
That's
heard
so
a
good.
rumor too that it was somehow gonna like work with like the N64 expansion pack and they're gonna bring like Pokemon Stadium to NSO
Dude,
and
that'd be
somehow
fun.
like the old Pokemon games kind of like you could like between Pokemon Stadium and the old ones you could like merge them together somehow. I forgot how it worked,
Is
but
that how it worked back in the
Yeah, that
day?
was well, so that was only when they came out with like Crystal and then they got into like Leaf Green and Fire Red. And those were like more for like Game Boy Color slash Game Boy Advanced when they had Pokemon
Hmm.
Stadium 1 and 2. And you basically had like a power pack that connected to your 64. And it was only certain Pokemon and you would just transfer box them. And then you could use them in Stadium.
That would be sick if they had an app for Game Boy and 64, and you could do the same thing. Like that's like exactly what you just said, but like
Mm-hmm.
that just seems so cool to me.
If they brought all the Pokemon back and then you can trade from all generations with your friends still and play, that would be epic. There was a lot of really good RPGs like Final Fantasy stuff that were on the Game Boy as well.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Color, the DS as well, like 3DS. So many good games. Gosh.
Yeah, so many ones that they could just bring back and like eventually. That'd be cool to have every game backwards compatible on like a certain console, like every Nintendo game. Like I'm sure it won't happen, but
Yeah, I could see Nintendo going the route of like everybody else though with that. Because that's a lot of money. They can go streaming, and then you can play on your phone, you can play on your tablet, you
mm-hmm.
pay it anywhere. I mean, then that would be huge. I mean, I would pay probably monthly and not have a problem with that at all, being able to jump on any Pokemon. I know Ravo would like that's like
Yeah.
he's like Pokemon like a holic. So yeah, that would definitely be a good call, I think.
Yeah, I personally forgot about Pokemon Stadium on N64. Like I'm surprised that game's not on there right now. Like that game's so nostalgic and so good. It's like it bothers me that that game and Smash 64 are not on the um NSO right now cuz I feel like that game would be like or Smash 64 online would like also bring back tournaments for Smash 64. Like not that they ever had them, but I feel like it'd bring it more into the competitive scene again.
That's the one thing, like, I wonder if people would want it on the Switch because it's so, like, beloved to play on the console that it's on, you know?
Yeah. I mean, Pokemon Stadium doesn't matter because all you do is push the arrow keys.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're really doing anything. But Smash
Yeah.
64. I mean, and I wonder if they're not bringing them just because of how much they're worth right now.
Yeah, but they should like stop and people just emulate them anyways. Like they should just bring them
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, but if they did it and then made, like, a nostalgia pack where it was, like, you get a controller,
gosh.
like an old school controller, and then you could buy a Switch that, like, kinda has, like, a special skin for Smash 64 or whatever, like, that would start to get pretty
They
money.
they have the N64 controller on Switch.
Yeah,
It
but if they
just
have
yeah.
catered it towards
Oh yeah.
that particular game,
True.
that'd be pretty.
Yeah, imagine like a triple pack with like Smash 64, Melee, and Brawl on it.
That would be amazing.
They could charge anything they wanted for that. They can like give you like
Yeah.
and everything and charge you like $500 and everybody would buy it.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
games
you
in
sign your life
HD.
away.
Yeah. Oh, if they did like HD, can you
Yeah.
imagine? Or like a
And
4K?
online.
I
Yeah.
can only imagine.
I can only. People have been asking for Melee HD for so long. Like, if they actually brought that back and they actually had good online for once, like, that would actually change the world. The world,
Or if they did
poverty would
standard
be
before
gone.
online.
I get like scared that they're gonna ruin a great like game by trying to make it better.
I feel like that's why they're scared to remake Ocarina of Time. I feel like they're
Everybody,
scared they'll ruin that.
it's like the new Star Wars movies, right? Like that. It's so beloved by people and so nostalgic. Like
Mhm.
you can't make anything that will please everyone. There's just no way. Like you just
Yeah.
got to leave it what it is and move on to new things.
True,
Just
true.
can't make like 12 TV shows and just dump them in like a streaming service based off that movie, you know? It's just gonna end up terrible.
Yeah.
Bro, that's Marvel, dude. Don't talk about my Star Wars like that.
Dude, Star Wars definitely did that.
Yo, not 12. That's
Look at the shirt
Marvel.
you're wearing and tell me that.
Bro, this show's good. This show's good.
Hey, what are you wearing? What is that?
Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
Oh yeah, Bad Batch. Great. I love Bad Batch.
It was a good show. Got another question. It's from Brenda. She says, which character did you guys have a crush on from any game? Like, is there any game you guys had a crush on, like a character from a video
Oh
game?
yeah, I had a crush on Luigi. From,
Oh. Oh. Frig. What got you? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Crush on any character.
I would say
Chun-Li. Street Fighter. She's got them thighs.
Okay, yeah, Chun-Li, yeah.
Bro.
Oh, freak, this is tough. I'm like trying to think of one because I feel like I've definitely had one.
It seems
But-
like
Yeah,
Steve
Zelda.
has too many. Like Steven can't narrow them down. Right
Yeah.
I can't narrow it
He
down.
has a tier list.
now. Narrow 'em
Let's see.
I'd say the chick behind me on the screen, if y'all could see it, from Wind Waker, Medi, the bird.
down.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, Brenda said I knew he was gonna say that. Or I knew someone was gonna say that. Chun-Li. Oh,
Wait, who asked that? Was that Brenda?
Bren, yeah.
That's too funny.
I'd say Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
She's like a gnarly like witch. She's kinda gross.
What?
I'd say any Xenoblade character. Any Xenoblade
Well,
chick.
Nice.
Yeah. Pyra and
Right,
Mithra
Fire
from
Emblem.
Xenoblade.
The nurses from Pokemon.
Yo, Nurse Joy. Officer Ginny and Nurse Joy.
Yeah.
Brent said Justin said Lulu from Final Fantasy X 10? Final Fantasy 10 maybe?
I
It's
know
like
who he's
all-
talking about.
There's a lot of girls in the Fire Emblem. I'm like, wow, like they made you like really look really good looking. But
Tifa from
Whoa.
Final Fantasy VII. Everybody already knows it.
Aerith.
Aerith is whatever. Nobody cares. She dies anyways.
Whoa. Spoilers, bro. I know, a really old game. So. Alright. Alright, should I ask another question?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know why I said that. If you can pick one game, if you can pick one game to have, like one game from your past to have an HD remaster with all, like, whatever you want, online, like, just straight up HD remaster. But what would you pick? One game.
I'm gonna say Midnight Club Dub Edition from Xbox.
Oh, is that Midnight Club? Those games were good,
Midnight
dude.
Club, dude, those Dub Edition on Xbox, so good.
I don't
They're
even know the
definitely
dub
good, though.
edition, but yeah, Midnight Club.
Yo, yeah.
Those games were beautiful.
With Exhibit.
Why Sam say Bratz HD remake? Oh my gosh. What were you gonna
All
say,
the ones-
Jason? Sorry.
No, I was gonna say all the ones I would choose, they've already done.
Really? Like what?
Well, I mean, like,
Maybe.
I think it just ended the Zelda games probably would be
Okay.
pretty interesting. But I mean, they've just redone like Final Fantasy VII. That was like one that I would love
Mhm.
redone, and they did it even better, which is shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Chrono Trigger.
I think
so
that's
that
like
one's-
on their list to get done. On
I would
Square
do
Enix's
Chrono
list.
Trigger, but it would have to change a lot to hit the modern day. If they could do it right, that would be epic. That was one of my favorites by far.
Yeah. I
Donkey Kong Country.
I mean, they just need to make a new one that's better.
yeah, 3D Donkey Kong. We need
Yeah,
it.
Donkey Kong can be the greatest Nintendo franchise ever if they actually tried, put effort into him.
You
Everyone
keep,
loves
like-
that monkey.
We keep losing your audio, but it sounds like someone's bleeping you.
Yeah.
Oh, what the?
Well, they're
Telling.
gonna add the Donkey Kong like expansion to their theme park. They gotta have like a new game soon.
That's true. I
Oh,
mean, there's
that's-
that rumor for the new 3D Donkey or the new Donkey Kong that's like half 2D, half 3D. So I mean,
The
I would
Odyssey
hope.
team's working on it.
Yeah, and the game looking there. Didn't they say the ride like concepts for the ride was like a minecart ride, kind of like they have in the
Yeah.
games?
Uh-huh.
So like that would be
That'd
sick.
Awesome.
That's what I would want done. Is probably a good like Metroid first person, like really high quality 4K.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. They better be 4K on the new
I want
Switch.
Metroid Prime 1 remade and done. That would be pretty great.
Star
That's
Wars
coming.
Battlefront 2. That would be cool. Like the old PlayStation 2 one.
Yeah, an actual good Star
That
Wars
one was so
Battlefront.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
because
the
they
newer
did the
ones.
Battlefront 2 from PS2.
I can't play Battlefront. I hate Battlefront.
I hate those
The
new
old
ones.
ones were dope. The Battlefront 2 from PS2, that game was so much fun.
That was the best one, I think. That was the only
Yeah.
one I enjoyed.
Honestly, I don't know if you remember, Jason, but one time I came over to your house and you introduced me to a game called Fusion Frenzy on the Xbox.
Dude,
And
they have Game Pass.
it's not on Game Pass for PC, and I don't have I don't want to play my Xbox. I just like have too many consoles around me, and I want that game remade in HD and put it on like PC and stuff.
Yeah, that's a good call. How come no one's done it? That game was epic. I was thinking about this the other day. That game is so much fun.
It is like you can be stuck playing one mini game for like 2 hours because they were that good.
They were good.
It's still on the Microsoft store too.
Yeah, I thought it was on the Game Pass for Microsoft Game Pass,
It is.
I think it
on
is,
Game
yeah.
Pass.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, okay, cool.
and it's also on the Xbox. You could buy it for $10.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great game. I loved it.
What about Guitar Hero 3 HD?
Honestly, Xbox will be coming back with those with Guitar Hero soon because they just bought Activision. So
You think they'll make another one, really?
I hope
I don't
so.
know.
that crap's way too
know.
expensive right now. Like all the old ones are going like just to get a drum set or like a guitar from it. It's like $300-$400 just to get
Well,
that.
if you ever need one, you let me know because I have the whole Beatles version.
Look it up.
Hook it up.
Like,
Hook it
I
up.
I have 2 guitars and I have the drum set.
What for?
Jason, you could
We're
make
all
mad
gonna have
bank.
to come over.
Xbox though.
We're gonna have
Xbox
to play as a
360.
band.
Yeah, you just let me know. I'll ship it to you, Josh.
Ship it to me right now. Go pack it. Right
No,
now.
Josh is just gonna sell it for $1,000.
Yeah, right.
Give it to me.
I'm gonna play the crap out of it.
Oh, it's in like perfect condition. Kelly and I used to play it, and the Beatles game is pretty epic. That was awesome.
I
Yeah, I
would
wanna-
love. Oh, go ahead, Josh.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was going off of the Beatles thing, but
Oh.
you're good.
I was gonna say for this current generation, I would love like the Wind Waker and the Twilight Princess remasters, which it's kind of rumored. I don't know if that's true, but and then the old Mario Strikers Charged. I would love like just that game if they just made it HD and brought it to Switch. I would have loved it way more than the
new one?
Strikers. It's just so bad. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, just
in
bring
it.
all the old Mario sports games or unlike like a Mario Party game that's actually like on GameCube. Like those games were so good. Or like just add DLC to the new Mario Party game. 'Cause-
Oh, that's another good game too. Is Luigi's Mansion, the original?
Oh,
Mm.
I would love that remastered. That'd
Yeah.
be so good.
A great one.
Yeah, and they remastered it for the 3DS for some reason when the Switch is right there. Like, that's so bad.
The game freaking sucks.
Do you guys remember the game called Star Wars Bounty Hunter? And you
Yes.
play as like
Django?
they
Or-
should like I think it was Django. I don't remember which
Yeah, it's
Bounty Hunter
Django.
you play as. But that'd be so cool if they made like a new one for like next gen.
They just need to make cool Star Wars games.
Yeah.
True.
What were we gonna
Did
say,
you
Jason?
guys ever?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that I saw that they put Turok and Turok 2 on Steam.
Yeah, those
you
are
guys-
also on Switch.
Yeah,
think.
I didn't realize though they had them on Steam as well.
I've never played them.
Did you guys ever play Phantasy Star?
No, but I know that's still going on right now.
On the Genesis?
They had one for Sega Genesis, but then they had it for Sega Dreamcast, and it was like the first MMO online game that you could play, and it was the longest lasting. But they remade that. That'd be super dope.
Yeah.
Dreamcast was the best system. Like nobody had it. It was so much fun. And I
Mhm.
used to go to like this big comic book store in LA called Frankensons, and it was
Hmm.
like I don't know if you've ever been there. It was like Costco of like comics and video games and like toys and everything. Just huge, like a Costco warehouse.
Mhm.
And we would go in, and there'd be like a dude, and he'd be like, "Hey, what are you looking for?" Then you'd be like, "Oh, I'm looking for like Marvel versus Capcom. No one seems to have it." And he's like, "Come back here," and he'd take you behind a curtain, and you'd be like he'd have
What?
a whole like rack of like bootlegged like ripped off CDs, and he's like $10. And I was like, for
That's
this?
so
And he's like, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, he would throw it on the disc thing and be like, it works. And then sure enough, dude, like $10. And he'd be like, I'll sell you, it would be another Street Fighter game or whatever on the Dreamcast. And he'd be like,
Mhm.
I'll give them both of you for, $15 or whatever. And I'd be like, yeah, dude, let's do it. And then like, he would move around the place. And finally he was gone. I was like, oh, I wonder if he got busted. But
That's
it's pretty
so
You remember,
funny.
you remember when
I really
Dreamcast had
hope
memory
that
cards?
exists.
Like the Dreamcast memory cards, you could actually take them out and they're basically a Game Boy. Like you could play mini games on the memory card. So if you're like taking it to your friend's house, great idea.
It was fantastic.
What?
Controller was
Yeah,
horrible. It was like this big like
I
flying.
loved it.
I loved
Like
it too, but it's horrible to actually use.
I mean, it was better than the original Xbox controller, which was like twice the size of the Dreamcast one.
Yeah, that one was really bad too. That was like a big flying saucer as well.
Yeah, that one was legit a big flying saucer, but it was my favorite controller ever.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters?
Yeah.
Is that the one for GameCube?
It's on
Sega
NES or
Genesis.
Genesis.
Oh no.
No, I don't remember that.
It's coming in the Cowabunga collection.
Yeah, the new Ninja Turtle game that's coming at the end of the
I
month.
remember they had one on GameCube that was like a straight up like 2D fighter that was Ninja Turtles.
Really? Okay.
I think so.
I remember this game.
I just remember like vividly. I wanted to. It was in my garage. Cause Josh, did we ever have a Sega Genesis?
Yeah, we had a Genesis because
Okay,
Jason would buy us games. I'm almost positive Jason bought us that game, possibly.
I always like try to buy you guys games.
Yeah, I just remember seeing it in my garage and like I want to play that game so badly, and then like I remember like 2 weeks later, everything was gone. Like the Sega Genesis or something was gone. Like the N64 was gone, and my mom sold everything. I don't know why I said that.
Yeah,
But...
and then your mom was gone. Oh wait, no, that was my mom.
No, that was
Sorry.
your mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
My bad.
Yeah. Dang, that sucks. That sucks, bro.
So,
Let's bring that into the
dude,
topic.
I played so many of these fighting games because I worked at my first job was at a store called Captron, and it was like a Nintendo video game store. And had my job was to play games all day. That was just like my
What?
job.
What?
I had to play Genesis games, Super Nintendo games, and I remember like the release of N64. I got to play everything first day. So, this game I did play when it was released. I do recall this one.
The Tournament Fighters?
Yeah,
Did you ever play X-Men versus Street Fighter? Because that game was rad.
I got it on the Dreamcast for $10.
Yeah. No, that was Marvel versus Capcom. Different game.
It was so good.
Oh
No,
my
there was a
God.
bunch of the Dreamcast that I got though.
Did you ever go to like Collector's Paradise in Santa Clarita?
No.
That was a cool little shop. That's where we got like our Dreamcast when we were kids, and we picked up like King of Fighters '99 there. for
King of
system.
Fighters, that was the other one we used to play a lot.
Yeah.
Those
Played a
games
lot
are
of that.
so good.
And
Like
Power Stone.
yeah.
Power Stone was so much fun. That was like Smash Brothers before.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
No, it
it was
wasn't.
fun.
No.
I mean, it wasn't before Smash
Just
Brothers, but it was
kidding.
better.
More like
Whoa!
a Nickelodeon All Star.
Yeah, that was more like multiverses.
You need to go play Power Stone. That game will change your life.
I was like, what's the Nickelodeon one?
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but
It's like All Star Brawler or something like that.
at least they put
Does that-
Hugh Neutron in it. Like that's a plus. Like that's
Are you serious?
like they just added him
Who
as
the frick is
DLC.
Hugh Neutron.
Jimmy's
Neutron's
dad.
dad.
I don't know.
Oh, what? Does that store still exist, Jason? That you
Mega
told
Zones, yeah,
us about?
yeah,
Really
yeah. They're in the city of industry, and yeah, you go there and
crazy.
like a line. It's literally like probably about like a full Costco of just comics and video games and toys and just
That's
anything
crazy.
nerdy that you're into. Like they
Ten,
have it.
$10 too.
I'm gonna need you to text me that name of the store. I'm going there.
Yeah, you have to. You can look it up.
Yeah,
Called Frankenstein.
when we all go in October, we'll go.
Yeah, we should.
That'd be
should-
rad, actually.
We should.
I'm on the
I'm
hunt for
down.
some Street Fighter comic books.
I'm on the hunt for some $10 games that I'm gonna bring back.
That was funny though. That was still the best ever. It was the best. Like we used to go to like Japanese stores and buy like like Super Famicom and all the old school games, but that was the best one where some dude's like, "Come back here." And that was pretty epic.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Have any of you guys played the new King of Fighters by chance?
I haven't.
Hmm.
I've only
No.
played that King of Fighters, one of them that's on Game Pass, and I thought it was so much fun. Like I was amazed. Like I just wanted
Yeah.
to try it for fun because it was around the time where like Terry was about to get added into Smash, and I didn't really know who he was. And I tried King of Fighters, and I was like, this game's better than like, in my opinion, like any Street Fighter I've played, which is not many. But like I thought it was like I've only played like Street Fighter 2, and I thought it was better than that. I don't know. I had more fun. And then
Yeah, definitely has
Yeah.
a bigger roster, that's for sure. And I mean, I actually do. I'd like them a little bit more than Street Fighter.
why
I
were
think
you
it
giving
has
me
a little
that
bit
face
more
then?
flavor. Cause it's fun.
Ah, I'm just kidding. Um,
I'm a fan of both of them though.
Yeah, they're both great games.
Bubblegup asks, in your opinion, what is the worst game of all time that you've played? Worst
Super Mario
game.
Brothers.
Get the frick out.
I'm gonna say Bratz on DS and PlayStation 2.
Oh my god. Bro, honestly, yeah, those Bratz games were definitely don't deserve to come back. I don't know why they're remaking it. Or not remaking it, making a new one. Worst game of all time is hard.
Yeah.
I guess if
Xenoblade?
you-
No, I'm just messing.
Maybe you break it down by console. Like, what's the worst game you've ever played on Switch?
Kirby Star Allies. Honestly, the worst game I've ever played on my Switch, Kirby Star Allies. Like I had to I wanted a refund. I felt so stupid for buying it.
Is
I-
it
it
but
looks
most Kirby games are like really like for like a younger audience, right? Is it just too easy and boring?
Yeah, exactly. I guess my expectations were too high.
Feels bad too. Like when
Maybe
you
stop
play
playing
it,
on a
it's just-
kid's console.
Shut the frick up. Dude, the kids' consoles are the best. I play on the Leapfrog every night. Y'all remember the
Worst game?
Leapfrog?
Yeah.
I remember
The
when
little thing
Clarissa got
tells you
that.
the word.
Yeah, for the Christmas one year, Clarissa got it, and she was playing so many games on it, and I was like, dang, this is embarrassing. This is an embarrassment to have as a sibling.
You cut out so hard just
Oh,
now.
whoops.
It was like, Clarissa had it, and then
Someone keeps bleeping. that.
embarrassment.
Oh. Just she was an embarrassment to just have as a sibling, playing the Leapfrog.
Yet here you are playing Switch.
Bro, Switch is the greatest console of all time.
It's basically an advanced leapfrog.
It's a Leapfrog for men.
What, didn't you just say you were playing Kirby on it?
Yeah, I just made a foul mistake.
I can't remember like any like games I just hated.
There was a game called Snake Pass that I got on Switch. And it really looked good. Like you were a snake, and it looked like Banjo and Kazooie or like a Donkey Kong Country game, and it's like 3D, and you get to like, I don't know, it just looked sick to me. Day one, I got it. Something about it, like you couldn't even move in that game. Like I was gonna, never, I don't even know.
This is me being
flat.
I'm gonna be straight up honest.
No,
Fortnite for me.
What, really?
Like, even when that game came out, I freaking hated it. I remember trying to like it and like play it with everybody. I hated that game.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's probably Advance Wars. Probably the worst game. No, I'm just playing. I've never played it.
Oh.
I was just messing. I'm legit trying to think. I'm looking through my Switch games right now, but
Wait, what did Josh say?
Is there any like bad
Josh said
games that you-
Fortnite.
Fortnite? Yeah.
Pokken Tournament, maybe?
I
That's
like
pretty bad.
Pokken Tournament wasn't that bad to me. I hated
It's
Rocket
pretty rough.
League. I understand why people like it, but I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. Maybe Super Mario Sunshine on GameCube.
What?
That's a good game.
I loved it as a kid. Like watching you play it was so much fun, but actually having my own console to play it on, that game sucks. That game freaking sucks, bro.
Wait. If you were still the same age when it came out and you were playing it then, would you have loved it?
Probably when I was a kid, I would have loved it, but like I recently played it. Wait, I don't know if I'm answering your question. But like I recently played it on the 3D All-Stars like collection with Galaxy and 64. Like it's so bad. Like it feels bad. You like it's the first Mario game that you don't feel like Mario. You feel like, I don't know, you just feel like a really fat dude. Like you don't feel like Mario. You feel like you're Bowser. Or like
Mario is a fat dude.
He does feel really like he does feel thick in that game. Like when he runs
Thick?
around.
Exactly, he does.
He has that weight to him on that game.
He's
But
a
not
bulky
that
boy.
way.
Yeah, and that's like the thinnest he's been is in that
It's
game.
hard to control too, especially with like the jetpack thing.
Yeah.
Like, it is hard.
Mortal Kombat. That's the game I actually hate. I hate Mortal Kombat.
You do, really?
Dude, I can't stand Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I feel that. I guess I like Mortal
wish I
Kombat,
liked
but
it. I loved the movies, like the old '90s movies, and then the newer movie, and I've watched the TV shows and cartoons. Hate the game so much.
Yeah, I don't know of a game that I hate that much. I know we talked about it last time, and Josh hated Knights of the Old Republic.
Yep.
Oh
That
yeah, we
was, like,
did. Yeah.
That was one I regretted buying. I can't say I even like really hated it. I just didn't.
Did you finish
It
it?
didn't do it for me, Jason. Did I finish it?
Yeah.
I probably put about like a good like 5-6 hours into it. Like I definitely gave it a chance, but then I was just like, But I also didn't play it when it came out. I played it around the time the 360 came out.
Okay.
We just only play good games is the thing.
Yeah, I would have to say like probably like, I know there's been like a couple Star Wars games I've picked up and just hated.
Oh yeah.
Even the last one, what's
Fallen
the
Order?
last- Yeah, like I played through the whole game, beat the game. I was like, this was kind of a boring game. Like it just wasn't the one game that I thought would be really great was the one with Starkiller.
Yeah.
And it was pretty epic, but the council couldn't like during that time couldn't do what they set off to do. But that one would have been great because as a Jedi, you just want to be a Jedi. You want to do like Grand Theft Auto Jedi Edition, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they don't ever do that, and they just like restrain you, and you have to keep building up your level, and then you got to learn how to push. It's just kind of silly.
Yeah, just bring me in as Yoda. Like, bring me in as the greatest Jedi. Don't freaking
Yeah,
make me level up.
Like
Just-
do a Grand Theft, like do a Red Dead Redemption, but just with Jedis. Like,
Yeah.
Just
Did you ever play Republic Commando?
Yeah, it's on
That
Switch
was-
too.
that one was good.
That one was really good. That was probably like one of my favorite Star Wars games.
That's a game they should remake and remaster. Like,
Mhm.
dude,
Yeah.
real.
I
That would be
think
great.
the game that they do need to bring to Switch is just Metroid Prime Hunters. Not this is super off topic, but I keep having dreams about that game. Y'all remember that on DS?
Yeah, I still have it.
Give me it.
I
I
still
was just kidding.
I actually liked Hunters, but
Yeah, it was so
wasn't-
good.
It didn't feel like a Metroid game though, but I liked it a lot.
Right.
I like only played the online. I feel like
Yeah.
felt amazing. So, but what like out of all the dead Nintendo franchises, what franchise would you bring back? Like
Which one's dead?
well, like there's a lot of them are dead. Like F-Zero's been dead for a while. They haven't had a game since GameCube. I mean, Wave Race is dead.
Bound, Star Fox.
Kid Icarus. Like 1080's technically dead because they haven't had.
Duck Hunt.
Yeah, bring back Duck Hunt.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, that's not
I would
Nintendo.
want a Star Fox game, like in the Star Fox Adventure type. Where
Yeah.
you like a kind of more open world where you're not stuck in your ship doing missions, but like you still have your gun as Star Fox and you can like hop in your ship,
Mhm.
go to different planets, explore, but like you get out of your ship, you know?
Yeah.
Like a giant galaxy to explore, but like Star Fox.
Oh.
I don't want that. I don't know. I just
I don't
don't.
like it. Mm-mm.
I
It
like.
doesn't taste good to me.
I want an actual Star Fox game. Like I want an actual
Whatever.
good like spaceship shooter. Like I feel like that's
Star
what we
Fox
need.
Adventure was so fun.
Yeah, but we have too many of those games on Switch. That's like
Didn't you-
Zelda and stuff.
Yeah.
Like give us like an actual like we're in a spaceship, we're going on an adventure, like
In Star Fox
4-player
Adventure,
online.
you did battle in spaceships, but
Yeah, but I don't
Okay.
want like the full like I don't know.
I think one
bring
that
back Kirby Starship.
what? What was that, Josh?
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was gonna say Pokemon Ranger. Like that was
Mm.
one of the best Pokemon games. I loved that game, but they couldn't bring it back because of nothing had touchscreen. But that game was great. I loved that game. And that was a game I bought at Frankensons for a really for a decent price on cartridge form.
Yeah. I feel like they could definitely a game that's definitely dead is Punch Out. I feel like that'd be cool to bring out a Punch Out game. Like a cool boxing game to Switch. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was weird, though. Like the formula's been done, right? Where it's like punch a guy, like punch a guy in the face. Like it doesn't really like work
Yeah.
unless you can come up with a new way to do it. Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, if you come up with a new way, that would be pretty fun.
I'm gonna say Earthworm Jim. Bring that game back.
Who made that game?
That just got released on Super Nintendo, the
First
NSO.
Jim is epic. Who made that? Was
Was it the same people that made Rayman?
I don't
Yeah.
think it's
for
Ubisoft.
yeah. Was it Ubisoft? I think it was Ubisoft.
I didn't even know they'd been
Shiny
around that
Entertainment.
long.
It's shiny.
It's the R logo, right? The same
Yeah.
people that made Conker's Bad Fur
Rare?
Day.
Oh,
Rare.
rare.
I think
No, it's
Rare
not
made
rare.
it.
It's not rare. It was made by a company called Shiny.
Huh.
Oh.
I know. They're bringing Earthworm Jim back. It's an exclusive for some new console. That's like not PlayStation, not Xbox or Nintendo.
Oh, the computer.
Oh.
No, it's not. I don't know what it is. but-
Earthworm Jim was a big deal along with Bugsy and Rayman. They all kind of came after one another.
Bubsy 3D.
They were like a big deal because of animation style, and then everybody went 3D because they were all 2D really good animated pixel art, and then they kind of lost. Then everybody went to 3D because nobody wanted 2D games.
Y'all remember Gex?
I didn't play Gex.
I
remember it, but I-
neither.
When are they gonna make a Street Sharks game?
Oh, what the heck is that? I don't even know.
You don't know what Street Sharks are?
No. Is that like West Side
No.
Story?
No, it was a cartoon where it was like literally sharks. It was basically Ninja Turtles, but with sharks.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that.
I'm looking at them right now. Yeah, I do remember this cartoon.
Mhm.
It was horrible.
How dare you?
And then they made Battletoads game. That's a game that they haven't brought back, but that game was great.
Isn't there sort of a new one?
There
Yeah,
was.
there is.
I don't know what it's on, but yeah. I feel like there's sort of a new one that came out recently on Xbox. Maybe it's on Game Pass or something. It looks fun. Like I had never played the original, but it just looks like Ninja Turtles to me. But
You keep going out.
oh, sorry. It sucks.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like a game that's the worst game, but I know it's been a Star Wars game. Just getting back to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, think of the
Crazy
game.
Taxi.
You want that to come back, or that's your worst game?
No, I'm saying that's the worst game ever.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I actually love Crazy Taxi. That game's so fun.
Yeah, Simpsons Hit and Run. Hate that game.
Dude, yeah, right. That game
I'm
is
just
amazing.
kidding.
You take that back.
I ain't taking it back, bro. That game's not gonna be remade. There's a reason it hasn't been remade, hasn't been remastered. Like it's
What about
a crappy game.
Roller Coaster Typhoon or whatever? Was that what those games are called?
Yeah. Those games used to be so legit on the phone. I don't know, when I was a
Yeah.
kid at least, like making
Or
your
on
own
computer.
theme park.
They were on the
Yeah.
computer. I remember downloading the little disc and everything.
Yeah. I remember playing like this really old like Timon and Pumbaa game as a kid that like you
Yeah, I
download
know.
out of a cereal box.
Yep.
What? Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
that was like the greatest game. Yeah. I don't know.
I remember I had like a typing game, and it was amazing. It was from Timon and Pumbaa.
I remember that
It
game
like
too.
taught you how to type.
Yeah, I
was
still
so
suck at
sick.
typing. Like it didn't help nothing, bro. I can't type for crap.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of really good games though. It's hard to
Mm-hmm.
unless you like the discount area on the Switch or any of the systems. Like even then you could still get good games, which is wild.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bloody Roar? Did you ever play that game?
Sounds familiar.
Bloody
It was like a
Roar?
fighter, but you turned into an animal.
That sounds exactly like. Oh yeah, so
Do not remember that. Never heard of it.
what system was this? Was this on Dreamcast?
I want to say one of them was on Xbox because I had it, and I just recently sold it. And then one of them might have been on Dreamcast,
Interesting.
Oh, it was on PlayStation.
PlayStation. That sounds, yeah, that's right.
They had one on GameCube too. What in the
Hmm.
world?
Did they?
Yeah, I don't remember this game. I thought I did, but I don't.
I hope they
It's rad. It's a
remake
fun game.
or come out with like Def Jam again.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I feel like
Def
we're
Jam was so
due
fun.
for like a new one, even though I think EA made that game, like EA Big. And I think EA Big was like SSX Tricky, like they were coming out with like all the good games back in the day. Like NFL Street.
I
and-
thought Def Jam was literally made by Def Jam Records. Like, was it not?
I think it was by EA for some reason. Like EA used to actually be good, but let me check. Def Jam Fight for New York.
The one with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, they had like all like Coolio and like all the like.
Yeah, it is made by DA.
Crazy
EA. EA.
I didn't know that. That's funny.
That is funny.
Yeah, I feel like we're due for a new one with like the most random like DJ Khaled. Like
Machine Gun Kelly.
yeah, Machine Gun Kelly, Eminem,
XS. I don't know how to say his name.
Kodak Black.
Kodak Black. Just all the worst like mumble rappers.
Yeah, I feel
Post Malone.
like Post Malone. Throw
Doja
some
Cat
girls
would
in
be in
there. Yeah, Doja
Yeah, Doja
Cat,
Cat,
Nicki
Cardi B.
Minaj. Yeah. I feel like
Megan
we're
Thee
like
Stallion.
so due for that kind of a game, and like
Dude,
I'm
for
so
real,
pissed.
that would be funny.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like who else we can get in there. Oh my gosh, like
The list is huge.
yeah, just Drake.
Yeah.
Throw in Drake. Like get everyone to
Wayne.
do their own like freaking voice lines and stuff. I don't know, just make it a big.
The specials in that game were so funny. They were so dumb.
I have it on the GameCube. I should play it sometime.
You do really?
Yeah,
You should play it. It's so fun.
Ludacris.
It's so stupid though. Ludacris was in one of them.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm like. Ludacris was in the one that I have on GameCube.
Because you have the one Fight for New York, right, with Snoop Dogg
Yeah.
and like Crazy Legs and I think is Exhibit in that one? Or
I'm
DMX,
not
one of
sure.
them?
I legit have it for the GameCube, but I've only played it like a couple times, and I only played it like once. Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of, I've never like got into the wrestling games. That's a game, like a game that
Category.
I never ever got into.
I was
Did you
really.
ever play?
No, you go.
Oh, I was gonna just kind of change the subject and just say how have you ever played the game Gauntlet? They need to bring that game back.
They need to bring it back. They brought back Ninja Turtles, and everybody at work has been playing it. They during our big company meetings, everybody breaks out their Switches now, and they're all playing Ninja Turtles.
I would love to play that with like 4 people because it's how many? I think it's 6 players online. Like that'd be so much fun if we all got it and we all played it on a stream one time.
Yeah. So I have the other one that's really good. That's like that is
Streets of Rage.
Scott Pilgrim takes.
Okay.
Scott
Pilgrim versus the
Should
World.
I get that, Jason? It's like $4 in the eShop right now.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like it's hands down. Like if we do online play, it's epic. It's just great.
All right. I'll do it right now. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, baby. That's such a good movie too.
It's literally only $4 right now.
Yeah, unless like the sale's done for it, but I swear it was $4 the other day, and I was like, I still am like hesitant to get it because I don't know if I'm gonna play it, even though it's just $4. But if I play it with y'all, that'd be fun.
Yeah, either that or we get all play Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtle sounds better to me.
Gauntlet would be epic.
Gauntlet was so much fun.
I think the thing about Gauntlet was that you have like your sorcerer, you have like everybody had different categories rather than just punching and kicking.
Yeah, it was almost like a lighthearted version of Diablo.
Yeah.
Like you could definitely like get a lot of people together and just blast through it for no point.
Yeah. They should bring it back.
I'm getting Scott Pilgrim right now, $4 on Switch.
$4 is a deal. Like you can't go. Damn, it's good.
I might even do it. Well,
I
want to wrap it up and go get Scott Pilgrim and play.
You mean the Shredder's Revenge? You mean Ninja Turtles?
I haven't even bought that yet. Luke keeps telling me that I need to buy it, and I'm
you
like,
do,
maybe.
bro. Dude, I didn't even have to put money in my account to get Scott Pilgrim right now. I already had $5 in there.
Use your points for that one.
Yeah, I just got it right now. Easy.
If you pre-ordered Splatoon, you could buy that right now for the points you made off of Splatoon.
Oh, crap. I should do that then. I should probably do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you get like double the points or whatever, or triple the points when you buy pre-order Splatoon 3.
3 times the action.
Yeah.
Triple the points.
3 times the buttery goodness.
Triple the excitement.
Yeah. Golly, I want a Popeye's chicken sandwich right now. Anyone
That
else?
sounds so good.
I don't,
Yeah, I'm
I don't
down.
know why I said buttery excitement, but like that just made me want Popeye so bad.
Some buttery excitement.
Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. Well, should we wrap up the podcast, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just I'm gonna go through. Y'all can promote if y'all want to promote something. But Mr. Peck. Mr. Peck, anything you
Yo.
want to say? Closing words, any game suggestions or
Man, game suggestions. Forza 5. I've just been playing a lot of that. Still fun.
Oh,
bro,
is it?
don't recommend that game.
I'm gonna recommend it. Okay,
Bro,
fine.
that's from X Trash. Bro, that's from X Trash.
X Trash.
Yeah, bro. Xbox.
What's that? You mean the greatest console ever made right now?
No, X
Was
Trash,
that-
bro. That's a kid's console. That's
You
a
mean the one that
kid's.
has adult games on it?
It doesn't
better
have any
graphics.
games on it. They don't come out with
that's true,
games.
actually. That's
They
why
don't have
Forza's
games.
so good. It's the only thing they got.
Yeah, true. The new Halo wasn't good, so.
What?
What?
Ooh, that's not true at all.
Was it
So
good?
not true.
Was the multiplayer
Pretty
good?
good.
The multiplayer was
Good for a
okay.
day? Good for a day? Just
No, the game is fantastic. It just wasn't long enough.
It got an 87 on Metacritic. So
Yeah, if you play it, it's fantastic. It's just
You know what? Let's get into this right quick because I have my own things against the new Halo game that I was pretty upset about, and
Okay.
that is how they kind of force you to use a gun they want you to use. I did not enjoy that very much.
Bro, that just makes me mad in any game, bro. Splatoon does the
But they're
same
like-
thing.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, you're gonna wanna use a plasma rifle right here," and you're like, "I got a sniper rifle and a shotgun. I ain't dropping either of these." And then they're like, "Well, you have no ammo, so you're gonna die and you can't go back." And you're like, "Sick."
yeah, I didn't take it like that, but I get it.
I don't know. Maybe I just suck at Halo games, but I was like struggling to get past the first area. I ain't gonna lie.
Did anybody hear what he just said?
Wait, do y'all not?
Totally cut out.
That was
Oh,
really funny. Josh started talking, and then Peck leaned over on the side, and I didn't see his arm, so it looked like you were like shutting something off and like turning him off, and the whole time.
wait,
Josh-
did I cut out? Did I cut out?
yeah.
Oh, I was
Hold
gonna
on.
say I'm really bad at Halo games. I couldn't get past the first area. Like I got past the first area finally, and then the next area was like the exact same. And then I finally got to like the open world area, and I just didn't think it was fun. It was just like so bland and like I don't know.
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point to this game? I guess I just like I don't know. Just I couldn't get into it.
Anyways, Jason, what game do you suggest people play?
New that other than what we were playing last week, what we told everybody last week.
If you got something
Yeah.
new, like you can. It doesn't have to be like what you're playing, you know. Just-
Nah, I would say like right now, Breath of the Wild, play Breath of the Wild, and watch Steven on his channel, and watch
Thank you.
Josh on his TikTok.
Hey,
Watch Josh Origami on Sundays, Sunday nights.
No, don't do that.
yeah, I like that. Josh, anything you recommend? Want to promote? Close this out.
Thanks for having me on the podcast. I recommend Dying Light. Y'all should get it on Switch. We can all play together. Go beat up some zombies. That'll
Okay,
be
we
fun.
need to get that. I just got Scott Pilgrim and didn't get Dying Light. I'm like, dang it.
Wait, how much is Dying Light right now?
I just checked. I think the sale ended, so it's like
Freak!
$50. But it goes on sale pretty often for $30. So if I
Okay.
see it on sale, I'll text you guys.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
All
Let
right.
me know.
Let us know. Yeah. I'm gonna recommend anything that's not on Xbox at the moment. I'm gonna recommend I'm gonna recommend Skyward Sword. If y'all haven't played Skyward Sword and y'all want to play a
Lame.
game and y'all want to sit down, have a good time, be frustrated with the controls, but have a great time like and you feel satisfied every time you beat a boss, and every time like something happens.
Get Kirby.
Yeah. Don't get Kirby. Don't get Kirby. If you're gonna
Just-
get,
Don't get any,
watch
don't get any
Steven
Zelda
play.
game.
Just watch Steven play it online, and you'll enjoy the game far more.
yeah, I'll start Skyward Sword over right now. I'm play it on
Do it.
stream. Like I'll
People
I'll
are
start from the
talking.
beginning. Yeah, I will
They're
right
saying You
now.
ain't gonna do it. They're
Yeah.
saying you ain't gonna do it.
Let's play
Do it.
Scott Pilgrim right now. All right.
It's Skyward Sword.
Really, Skyward Sword is a game, Steven?
Yeah, Skyward Sword is my game of the week.
Really?
Wow.
I would not recommend that game.
Also, when you're in like
I'm not gonna say that it's AIDS on Switch, but
whoa. I will say Skyward Sword, there is areas where like you're trying to like sneak past the guards and like they're supposed to turn the other direction. They don't turn the other direction sometimes, so you just gotta rage quit, turn it off, boot it back up, and then they'll turn it around. They'll turn it around.
this is the game you're telling people to play.
Yeah.
One where you literally have to turn it off and turn it back on just to get past the small part.
Yeah, I mean,
Way to
it's,
go,
it's quick. You
Nintendo.
just hit the home button, hit X, like and then come back in, boot it back in, so it's all good.
You know what I would say right now is everybody needs to sign up for Splatoon 3, the big like free online
Mhm.
play.
Let's
So
do that.
We can just do an online game. Everybody could join.
I'm
Even
down.
John. Origami.
Yeah, I agree, Mr.
Yeah,
Origami.
Nope.
That'd be fun.
That's next Saturday, guys. I'm hyped for that. It sounds like fun. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming through. Thank you guys for being on the podcast tonight. Love y'all. And we'll see y'all soon. We'll see y'all when we
I
see
hate
y'all.
you. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wait.
Question authority.
I hate you too. Bye.